welcome back to Best Spuds.
Welcome back to Fhtagn.
Welcome back to
Fhtagn.
Wow.
We're playing again.
Because we're friends with the owners and the producers now.
The owners.
Yeah,
The owners
Yeah.
of
Alright,
the
so
cult or the game.
Both.
We're trying again. So I am once again going to be Doctor Strange.
Oh, it'd be yellow.
Colin will be yellow.
So are we just going same?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so. Dan will be
Alright, fuck
bowler hat,
Yep.
and Nick will be
Green tildo.
Green.
Greeno.
Squidward girl.
Green tildo.
Green Tildo.
Green
I'm
Tildo.
Green Tilda.
That night something happened too.
Chapter 1.
All right, so it does start with me.
Okay.
Hang on, wait. So
Yes.
we have 4 of the things.
Yeah, why don't we use them? Unlock it.
Yeah,
I
Kyle.
meant to. All right, so let's just do one.
Do it.
Which one do we want to do? Hateful Screech of Ur, because it's Colin?
Yes.
Cool.
All right.
And then you press X. Confirm.
Yes. So it unveils the minor stat.
Which
So-
is
It's on the card.
Oh, it's the
the
picture
second to
orange
last one.
the orange
so-
one.
Yeah,
don't
you
know
get
how
at
many
least
of those are,
orange. So now we need to try one of the
I
other
really
things.
do want to know what the no Maltese.
I like it. It's got a finger gun.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, cool.
Do it.
So confirm.
Orange.
So same one.
Okay.
So we need orange for both of those.
Okay.
All right, so
Big
And then
bet.
for the major stat, we choose 5.
well,
All right,
yeah,
so this
we
is,
need to
this
get
is
5.
a
for
learn
that.
as you play game. I mean,
Yes.
we established this already. But for those of you who are tuning in for this first time,
So I'm gonna check in because
still hate that picture.
we clearly need sanity to do whatever those two are
Yeah.
as the minor stat.
Well, call Eric Young.
So, you have seen too much and you feel your fragile hold on reality slipping. It's my last time I had terrible sanity. Some time spent in the asylum has given you more insight into the human mind, helped you achieve inner peace.
Peace.
Some inner peace.
Like peace and
Gain 1 knowledge and 2 sanity.
Peace and thank you.
Peace.
The cult
and thank
thing
you.
was actually quite fun. Colin, can you hit the lights? Considering that you're all a bunch of evil bastards, there was a surprising amount of camaraderie. For instance, today was Sally Whitaker's birthday, and the other cultists had worked together to organize her a little party after the weekly ritual sacrifice. It was your job to bring the cake. Since you wanted to make a good impression, you decided to make it yourself. In your grand wisdom, you decided to pop over to the Athenium and grab a recipe from one of the grimoires.
The fuck is an Athenium?
I don't know. Seeing as you weren't yet too familiar with the ancient languages, you relied mostly on the pictures. One cake looked quite cool, with multicolored lightning bolts flying in every direction. You assumed the lightning bolts were used metaphorically.
No, they're real.
The other cake had a giant, muscle-bound figure erupting from it.
Daniel!
Probably meant for a bachelorette party,
Fuck yeah, Nikki.
but now wasn't the time to get picky.
Oh.
Not what I thought you were gonna say.
I'm gonna make the lightning cake.
Oh, I wanted you to make the Daniel cake.
I know,
Lightning.
but I'm not going to.
I'm not a
Alright.
bachelorette, bitch.
Bullshit, you're not.
You had slaved all night to admit that some of the ingredients were quite hard to find. Lots of Eye of Newton stuff, but fortunately you found everything you needed in Mrs. Wiggins' pantry, of course.
Wiggins.
With everything prepared, your magnificent cake was placed in the center of the room, awaiting the birthday girl. Sally was overjoyed by everyone's effort, and after a quick speech, she headed over to your cake to cut everyone a piece. And that's when the fireworks started.
Did you kiss?
As Sally cut into the cake with a ritual dagger, multicolored lightning bolts flew in every direction. So, not a metaphor. As the bolts struck the gathering cultists, chaos erupted. Some were turned to stone when green bolts hit them, some mutated into horrid monstrosities as red bolts hit them, and others completely disappeared as black bolts sucked them into the depths.
Red bolts gives you wings.
Thank you. As a purple bolt hurled towards you, you closed your eyes and awaited the inevitable. The bolt coursed through your body, but all you felt was electrified tingling sensation all over.
It made you jizz.
Gain 2 magic.
Oh.
I'm okay, you shouted smilingly over the groans and horrifying screeches. No one seemed to care. Pass!
Good job, Chief.
Thanks.
You
Cool
got
on.
it, buddy.
Thanks, Chef.
Where
I'm
am I
pretty
gonna?
proud of
Where am I
you.
gonna go? Where am I gonna go?
The computer screen is like crazy bright in my eyes. That's why I was like, I had my hand up.
If it makes you feel any better, I can't even see the letters, and I have my glasses on. Don't tell Nick.
I'm playing the band.
He's with the band.
You
I
should
decided
have
to take a break.
scrambooed.
From it all. Spend the evening regaling patrons with your soulful yet slightly disturbing tunes. Gain 2 performance, 1 sanity. As the entire morning of chanting has made you thirsty, you strolled over to the communal water fountain for a much-needed drink.
Nom nom nom.
Some of the other adepts had already gathered around the fountain, and as you approach them, they give you the "Here comes the new guy" once over. People say you should take it slow when you first join the office culture, but your philosophy has always been to go big.
Big.
You can make up a story about fighting a Rakshasa. Should make them too afraid to try anything against you in the future. Alternatively, you can make up a story about stealing a territory egg.
I think I got this one last time.
Yes, you did. The process requires a very tricky spell, but you have no idea how to perform. There's no way any of the other adepts will know it, so you can just make stuff up. Taking a deep breath, you tell them about the time you... I'm gonna steal that egg.
Steal that egg.
Steal them eggs.
I'm gonna bluff about them eggs.
Oh, I knew we were gonna play an egg joke or an egg game next.
Told you. You had started your tale of how you arrived at the Andean foothills of Argentina, and how you had enacted the rite of Occult with a loud ahem, when a loud ahem rudely interrupted your train of thought. To the back of the group stepped a mousy girl in an oversized robe. She adjusted her enormous spectacles and in a whiny voice started to lecture you on the proper pronunciation of Occult, and you cannot properly have performed a ritual without the bones of Occult and a phrase-by-phrase recreation of the exact spell. Gain 2 knowledge.
Colin, you're so smart.
Look at that.
Nope.
And you had a cute girl hit on you.
As the group disperses, you make a mental note to accidentally yeet her into a vat of acid.
No, I wanna date her.
Time. I passed.
Somehow.
And I get to yeet an obnoxious person.
I like mousy girls. They're
Climbert.
cute.
Especially when they have oversized robes.
Yes.
Should go. Well, since I'm
That's
a
my
very
fetish. Oversized robes.
religious person, maybe I'll go to the church.
That's not how you spell little boys, Nicholas.
I'm pretty sure it is. If they're little and the robe are too big.
Are you going to indoctrinate or organize a bake
Big
sale?
sale.
If the robe does not fit, you cannot acquit, Colin.
Even a pretend church needs a real bake sale. You spend your time making beautiful cakes and selling them for a tidy profit.
After buying them from old ladies.
Look at us making cakes.
Gain 1 performance and 2 guap.
Yeah, go Robbie Rotten.
The cult had sent you with money to bribe an old lady.
Nope.
On the way, you had a thought. As a cultist, it is kind of expected of you to be a backstabbing son of a gun. Therefore, the logical course of action would actually be to keep the money for yourself. It would be easy to pull off either way, but if you keep the money, you'll have to make it look convincing. Alternatively, carrying out the drop-off might lead to some more blackmail opportunities. Make it look like I got robbed or go through with a payment.
Oh, I got this one last time.
You did.
Damn it.
I made it look like I got robbed last time and it took away from my body. I don't know if you want to lose your body because you're Daniel.
No, I can't lose my body. I gotta go through the payment. Deciding not to cross people who can literally summon monsters, you head for the meeting site. The drop-off goes without a hitch, and you make a mental note of the official's face. Could be useful later. Gain 2 influence. Hasu!
Oh, you
No!
Quit the channel!
I'm done! Everyone, end of the episode! Oh, I can't do that. It'll actually end the episode.
Nope, you can't say it.
Yeah.
Can't say next time on Best Buds.
Ah! Colin, get us out of the end card!
Nope, we're good. I saved us.
This time on Best Buds. Oh. Sorry.
Next time on Best Buds.
Nope.
Colin! Also, I won't go past the screen!
Right button, read the screen.
Whatever, shit. I don't know. I can't read.
You know when he can read the screen?
Never.
Well, I can't read!
This time on Best Buds.
When life is getting ye lonely, ye can always go.
Which is hot.
Toon toon.
Nope.
I'm gonna perform the reaping. The Ancient One demands sacrifices.
Honk.
Stop sacrificing ducks.
Honk. At night, you scour the slums for worthy victims,
Honk.
slaying gangsters and vigilantes and annoying ducks,
Honk.
chasing down those who run away.
What?
He was doing it to us. I'm doing it to him.
Honk.
Was he honking while we were reading?
Basically.
It was your first elbow karma ritual, and you excitedly took your place in the circle as the high priestess started
Nope.
her fervent,
Yes. And
and
duck-like
duck-like incantations.
She started babbling and ruptured forth from her throat. All anyone could hear was, "It's me, the coach!"
That's gonna be a meme on our channel forever.
Yep.
I want popcorn.
Halfway through the ritual, you suddenly felt an all too familiar spasm in your gut.
Honk.
Oh no, Colin got this one!
You got the butt ducks.
And realized that your spicy lunch was about to make a comeback.
Kyle's a butt duck.
Yeah,
Woo.
Quack.
there was absolutely no way you could excuse yourself. And the ritual was far from over.
Baby got quack.
If you let it rip, you'll have to be ready to shift the blame. But if you keep it, You'll definitely learn the meaning of pain. What will you do?
Nikki, may I make a suggestion?
Beyblades!
Honk!
So you want me to step on the duck?
Yes.
Stepping on the duck.
All three of us.
Nice.
You suspiciously glance at the
Yikes.
hooded and masked figures around you. Is anyone really going to know who was it? You, Daniel? You know those like things on the original Game Boys, the ones you clip on the top?
With the magnifiers?
Yeah. Can you get one of those for your TV?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Is anyone really gonna know that it was you who farted?
Oh, beautiful. Thank you.
Who farted?
Dan had to readjust it.
Who farted?
Nobody. Well, Nick did.
As you continue with the ceremonial back and forth swaying, you decide to let it out slowly. Now, the acoustics of the room were specifically designed to intensify the sound of incantations, and unfortunately that meant any other sounds as well. Your air biscuit turned into a real squeaker. Instead of a silent poof of air, it sounded like a balloon being deflated very slowly and very loudly. Luckily, because of the acoustics, no one could pinpoint exactly where the fart came from. And as you moved away from the smell, you disgustedly pointed at a nearby cultist. Honk. Gain 2 performance.
Duck performance.
The ritual was now rudely interrupted by your stinky secret. I forgot to call this.
Yes. Hashtag stinky secrets.
Was postponed through the following week. Passed.
We all
Because I passed the gas.
Of the sticky society. Cycle 2.
2.
Oh, Daniel goes first.
Madam Blue. Oh
That's
yeah, because he got influence.
Because blew his house with a blue
Nope.
little window
Nope.
and a book of it.
Nope.
And
Which
dollars
is
in the
slut.
door. You want to go to the witch's
You go
slut?
wherever the crap you
You
want.
know what? I've never thought strategy before, so I'm kind of just freeballing it.
Well, all we know right now is that for those 2 endings that we know anything about, we need sanity.
Yep.
We don't know what the major stat we need is, though.
Sanity is orange.
Yes. We don't know what the other stat we need, though. So,
I bet it's green.
well,
I mean, you can try.
Green is magic. I'm not sure.
Magic probably has something to do with one of them. I can assure you on
This is
that.
go-
Well,
Right, let's-
what were the 2? We had the FBI one and the. What's the other one?
Screech of.
Armed
that's
with the knowledge
probably
from
insider.
dusty tomes and ancient weaponry, you track down and fight mythical creatures, preparing their organs for the ritual. Gain 1 knowledge and 2 body.
You gain knowledge of 2 bodies.
The depths is a dangerous place, filled with all manner of creatures, hunting for the silvery light of a conscience that is invading the dark waters.
Ooh,
It is one of those creatures that has caught your astral scent.
Ugh.
Fight it or return to your body. No, we fight.
Yeah, I was gonna say the top one unlocks more wheat for us.
As the dark shape approaches you, you start to panic. The cold, dark water around you suddenly becoming a lot warmer and slightly yellow.
Daniel.
Kyle!
It
No,
wasn't
it
me.
was Kyle, because he peed on Laura that one time in the pool.
We don't talk about that.
God damn it, Daniel!
The fear threatens to overpower you, and in desperation, you cut your connection to the depths. Your consciousness rockets back into your body, physically lifting you off the floor and throwing you headfirst into the wall.
I just imagine like a fucking ragdoll just, yeah!
You suffer a nasty snushin.
That's what you get when you play around the sheep talisman.
Lose 2 knowledge. As a side effect, though, you can now hear colors. Gain 1 performance. How about you?
I like that.
I'm a failure.
Daniel won some brain damage.
All right, so which color is performance? I think that's what I'm going to go for.
Ooh, green. Nope, green is bad.
It's not green.
Purple, I believe, is performance.
Yeah?
I have no idea.
We really should have a cheat sheet next to us.
We should.
Is there a
Probably.
button you can press? What's the Y button do?
Down.
That tells you these.
Oh.
what's the start button do?
Wait, check Madame Fafoo's.
No, you can't check.
Back button?
Nope, I just tried that too.
Oh.
Was it check Madame?
So let's see.
Because
What did I get the 2 of last round?
Right now you have 2 orange, so 2 sanity.
Right, but I also have 2 dark purple. Oh, it's magic. Dark purple is magic.
Okay.
So it's either light blue or light pink that is performance, which I think is what I'm going to go for.
You're gonna flourish.
I was gonna say, well, if you do Madame Fufu's, there's perform with the band. I'm pretty sure that's the big one for that.
Well, Indoctrinate has
Oh, that it does.
light blue and light pink, so I can learn either way. Put on your best fake smile. You convince the helpless to join your cause. 1 performance, 2 influence. So I got 1 performance. I
So
didn't.
that's the pink, yeah.
Yeah, so-
Performance is pink.
Pink. All right, cool. Those are the 2 that I wanted, so that's cool.
And influence is blue.
Mrs. Wiggins, ooh, she's back. I'd send you to buy supplies for the pantry. In a normal pantry, that would have meant flour or sugar. But in a witch's pantry, this meant cockatrice eye and basilisk teeth.
I like cockatrice. trees.
Cool. You had bought nearly all of the ingredients when you hit a teensy little snag. Nowhere in Arkham could you find any Rofnok fur.
Yeah, like Rofnok.
Now it was a bit tricky, but you could head over to the swamp and wrangle up a tufter. Alternatively, you could hit the books and see if there were any substitutes.
They both unlock something.
I'm gonna dig through Musty Tomes, because I feel like that's more magic-y. I don't know, I don't really feel like I'm gonna get either of these.
Try it.
You had,
Don't be a failure like me.
You had sat down to read through the dark text, but the voice in your head had started screaming for you to stop. Trying to force them into a distant corner of your mind seemed to help, but as you reached for the nearest tome, your hand started shaking uncontrollably. You just weren't ready for the horrors contained in these grimoires. As you closed the door of the study behind you, you were flooded with relief. Gain 1 sanity. Mrs. Wiggins is the understanding sort. I can read.
Thort.
You thought.
Understanding Thort.
She wouldn't mind one measly missing ingredient, would she? Turns out she didn't. Lucky you.
Yay! You failed like me.
Why are you?
And now it begins.
Why are you happy about that?
Because we're losers.
The precipitous
And the
downfall.
more loser we are, the more people will feel bad for us and want to hit that donate button on our Twitch channel.
Daniel, we're not on Twitch right now.
I know.
I don't think we are.
We're not.
But on one of our last episodes, we said unsubscribe from YouTube and subscribe to Twitch and donate.
You orchestrate heists on museums and private collections.
I'll buy
You
it.
gain ample opportunity to practice your sleight of hand and are rewarded with occult artifacts and treasures defense.
Good
Get
job,
one performance,
everyone,
one
for
magic, one
reading.
reaches. Ooh.
Ooh. Good luck with that one.
It's obvious. Yeah, it's obviously Gorchi Bulref. Duh. So Gorchi Bulref wasn't a powerful entity, but he had gained its own little following. He was basically the epitome of a big fish in a little
It's
pond.
epitome.
I know.
It's Rayquaza.
I know it's epitome.
It's Growlithe.
Inuyasha!
It's Growlithe. Back in the depths, he had endured endless swirlies and wedgies until his lucky break arrived when a couple of teenagers had dabbled in the occult and accidentally summoned him.
I thought it said dabbed in the occult.
They
for
were
a minute.
dabbing on the occult. Being the lame eldritch monstrosity that he was, Gorge had elevated the teens to his personal high priest and started a cult filled with pimply juveniles.
Ooh, Pimply Juvenile's another good Twitter name.
You're a big nerd face.
Being a serious cultist, this annoyed you to no end. But unfortunately, Gorge was the only reliable source of Ecor, a substance which that fat blob continuously excreted and which you need as a catalyst for certain potions. That's why I make all of my potions out of the E-core that Nikki constantly excretes.
That's why we got rid of the old couch. That's why we
Yeah.
melted.
That's why we had to get you
That-
all those
yeah,
new Erlenmeyer flasks.
That couch literally blew up.
What made it worse was that those snot-nosed punks knew they had you by the shorts.
It's because I
They
kept
were
all my
short and curlies and made you beg for it
ICHR.
every time. Trade for the I-core or enough is enough.
Yeah,
Can't
don't-
pick that one, so
Don't.
Enough is
can't.
enough.
No, I mean, don't submit to those pimply youths.
fuck them children's.
Nope.
Away. Admit it. Somewhere in the back of your mind, you felt that there was the teensiest possibility that you could fail an encounter against some bratty kids. There was not. But as you stepped into Gorge Bulref's inner sanctum, you were horrified by what you saw.
Hot.
The center of the room was a gigantic pulsating black mass with eyes and mouths bulging from every inch of its goopy body.
It's a giant duck.
There were eyes coming out of mouths and mouths popping out of eyes.
Sounds great.
Oh, ooh, the honk.
I like period
That's
the horror.
Zero the horror, thank
Yeah.
you.
Lose 2 sanity.
That's the name of their pimply rock band.
Screaming,
Zero
you
the
charged
horror.
back up the stairs and sped past the laughing youths. Lose 1 influence.
Oofed.
Safely back in your own sanctum, you barred all the doors and sealed them with spells protecting against slimy eyeball-covered monstrosities seeping through the cracks.
That'll keep
one
the dick
magic.
away.
Joke's on
When
you.
your
I just
defense
keep
is in
getting
place and your bed covers pulled tightly up to your face, you felt slightly safer.
Oh, that's really cute,
That's
though.
a weird stat swing.
Yep.
I mean, it's a good overall one, honestly.
Weird flex, but whatever.
Nick,
Green Bimblo.
I don't know if that was a flex more of.
it wasn't.
Green Temula.
He just really wanted to say weird flex, but okay.
Yep.
He's trying to use memes outside of his ken.
You have seen too much, and you feel your fragile hold on reality slipping.
Nick, you're gonna catch them slipping. You're gonna say
I am. Some time spent in the asylum has given you more insight into the human mind and helped you achieve some inner peace. Gain 1 knowledge and 2 sanity.
Oh, good stuff.
One night, you were scouring the graveyard for body parts when suddenly a bunch of malicious ghosts started to materialize from
What?
the open graves. That's right, Daniel. This limited edition... what's the name of your TV?
TV.
Your limited edition TV brand TV magnifying glasses helped me read.
Ah.
Fortunately... God damn it! You had brought along the mystical runed trumpet. That's the sound it makes.
I'm done.
Good.
Which might calm them down. If you could play it, worth a damn.
Should have ducked.
Should have ducked.
quack.
If you're not that confident in your musical ability, you could always just try to banish them. I don't have any performance, I believe. That's blue, you said, yeah?
Yeah.
Performance is either blue or light pink.
It's blue. No, wait, no, that's
No, blue is
influence. I'm
influence.
wrong.
Performance
Nick,
is
you
red.
actually have 3 performance.
Yes, you have 3 performance.
All right, let's try to play the rune trumpet.
I would say
Do
it's
it.
higher than your magic, so that might
By
work.
far.
Nikki, you could do it.
Do it.
The runes on the trumpet start to glow, but your blaring only seems to infuriate the spirits. Apparently not even the dead are tone deaf as you are.
Oh no, you said the word.
As you turn to run, you fall into an open grave. Lose 1 sanity. The next morning, you wake up with a hell of a headache, but you try to get out of the grave. You notice a jeweled necklace sticking out of the casket. Gain 1 riches.
Ooh, dude, we rule at this game.
We're getting better.
Cycle 3 already?
Yeah.
We're starting to learn.
How many cycles are there?
We're using 3 cycle gas over here.
Right.
Oh, I get to go first.
Yeah, Kyle, you did it. You're first.
I don't want to do the same thing again.
Hey, if you're watching this in the comments, why don't you drop in a line?
Look at say, why don't you drop dead? It's like,
Wow.
whoa, cool.
Why don't you get a job?
Dan, heel turn.
Either A, tell us what building is your favorite in this game, or B, what kind of Parmesan is your favorite?
There's only 1 type of Parmesan.
Chicken, eggplant, veal, cheese Parmesan?
That's what I assumed.
I like
I'm gonna
cheese
blackmail. I'm gonna
Parmesan.
ignore you. You organize compromising situations for key officials in government
chicken
and
bone
aim
right
to
now.
collect at
Same.
the opportune time. Gain 2 influence and 1 riches. Shouldn't be plural.
Get that man.
The town had approved the construction of a new subway. The construction will stretch from Innsmouth in the north all the way to Salem in the south. It's probably Innsmouth.
It is in Smith.
Oh, like South Salem.
It will improve commerce in the town, but you can see some other advantages as well.
3 foot longs.
Good point. A
Engineers.
little bit to the west of Arkham. Nice. There is a confluence of 5 ley lines, and if you could build a chamber at exactly 279 feet below the surface, it'll make for a powerful summoning site. Unfortunately, this will require the subway to divert for about 20 miles. Require that the chamber be built in secret in a side passage to the subway and be built to very exacting specifications. The only way you'll be able to pull this off is to bribe your way into the contract. I don't have the riches to pay the bribe, so I don't need a cool chamber to summon powerful monsters.
Aww.
That's not gonna go well. That night, to prove that you're a powerful wizard didn't need any fancy chambers, or no man, you summon a magical gerbil who you called Pete.
Eat the magic gerbil.
Pete could poop candy and was quite the conversationalist.
Pete the Candy Pooper.
That should not give me 1 sanity, but cool. I failed, obviously.
Yeah,
That
but
sounded like a victory to me.
yeah, I was gonna say that's definitely a victory in my book.
What do you know?
Is
It's
it
my
Dan?
turn.
No, Dan's blue. I'm green.
Good old Danny HJ's over there.
Dan
Where
Diggity.
haven't we gone yet?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was gonna say
The story
we're
changes
trying
depending on the day regardless.
Yeah.
Magic shop.
Go for it.
I let you lick my lollipop.
I'm gonna do man the shop because it starts with man.
Go ahead, Dan. And
What is that, man or is that ma'am?
It says organic farty parts. I know it says fairy, but I like organic farty parts better.
Hello, episode title. How are you today?
Organic farty.
Organic farty parts. I'm not
You
doing that.
operate the shop front, buying powerful artifacts and selling some love potions and minor trinkets.
The SEO on organic farty parts is
Game
not
1
high.
magic and 2 cliche. Early one afternoon, a lady dressed in black entered the shop. She carried a box filled with junk, and you could see she was clearly mourning.
Not a night.
Wonder what video games are in that box, Dan asked. She explained that her husband passed away under bizarre circumstances and left her with a lot of debt.
And GameCube games.
She's been selling off some of his possessions. Are those turbo graphics? Dan asked. The pawn shop didn't want these items, but they told her you might be interested. Obviously, Nick couldn't take them, so he called me.
Yeah.
You have a look through the box. There is a lot of occult paraphernalia, but it was the kind of junk teenagers used to impress girls. One item does catch your attention, a shriveled monkey paw. With the power to grant wishes, it is a powerful talisman, Jade.
Jackie!
Albeit,
Sorry, that's deeply programmed.
a bit fickle.
Albeit.
I said albeit. Buy the monkey paw or tell her you aren't interested.
Dan not buying.
Are you gonna be tight-fisted?
No?
Dan, it's a limited edition monkey paw.
Oh, there's only one!
It's rare!
Well,
As she
easy on
leaves,
that.
you close the shop early and draw the curtains. Your heart races as you hold firmly out to the paw, wishing for wealth, power, and sex appeal. Gain 5 riches, 2 magic, and 2 events.
But you're about to get schwacked.
You're in awe of the power of the talisman, but before you can wish for more, tragedy struck and nicked. The paw twisted your wishes into nightmares.
Duck-filled nightmares!
You gained wealth, but soon a loan shark appeared on your doorstep and broke your game cubes for not having enough money on you. Lose 2 body. Oh, what?
You lost 2 GameCube.
Haha, you're less buff.
Oh no, you only had 1 body, and now you've got nothing. Less than nothing.
They knew I didn't go to the gym today.
Haha, Dan, you're not buff
You
anymore.
can cast powerful spells, but while trying to open a portal to the Netherrealm, your loud chanting tore your vocal cords. Lose 2. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I know everything is going wrong. I
Yeah,
should have
lots of
known better.
teleports.
You think you throw the paw into the river. As paw disappears in the distance, you suddenly jump at a loud noise behind
There's
you.
a pawless monkey!
Lose 2 spending. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I remember that.
Never take a monkey paw, Daniel.
Nikki's turn.
You fool.
You got fat stacks at least. for
Silly
what that's worth.
boy.
Nikki!
Nikki's turn.
Nicky Fat Stacks. Nicky Fat Stacks.
Nikki Fat Stacks.
Nope. That ain't the thing.
That ain't it, Chief.
I'm
Yes,
gonna
chef.
get me some performance.
That ain't it, Chef.
That ain't it, chef.
Ugh.
The Ancient One demands sacrifices.
Yes, Chef.
Sacrifice.
Ooh, I already did this part. Everyone was already there by the time you and your entourage
I
arrived.
love the music in this game.
It's amazing.
I know this says center, but I'm gonna butcher the word, so I'm just letting you know.
All right, go for it.
Century.
In the century, the abandoned warehouse was a big circular table. Arranged around it was the entire DeLuca crime family, save one. I got this one before. I'm not gonna fuck it up this time.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I am. You've stepped on their toes more than once, but they have all agreed to hear your offer.
Their whole family didn't have such big toes. That wouldn't be such a problem.
These both seem bad.
You'll be fine.
Come on, Nick.
Do it!
Kill him!
Yeah!
Woo!
You walk around the table, greeting each member of the crime
I
syndicate.
misread that as you walk around the table, gently murdering each member. I was
I
like,
like
whoa,
pull
cool.
my hair and I just like gently stab them in the neck.
that-
Hello.
You reach down, give them a tender kiss on the cheek, and
Yeah.
then just slide an ice pick into their neck with the other hand.
Yup.
Each one grudgingly shakes your hand, and thanks to your delicate technique, none of them notice you're gently pricking them with a needle. Yeah, I altair them. Barely a few minutes into the meeting, Gabe DeLuca suddenly tries to get up, only to topple over his chair.
I'm falling over here.
Oh, you son of a bitch! You stabbed me with an epidermic needle.
I'm having an epileptic fit over here.
He writhes about on the floor in an epileptic fit, pink foam frothing from his mouth.
Quick, bite his face.
Where's Rocco? Oh, that's right.
He's busy eating an entire couch.
In a panic, the DeLucas are
Nope.
all start for their guns, but one by one they collapse to the floor, thrashing.
I'm thrashing here.
I'm thrashing over here! 3 influence. Rifling through Don DeLuca's pockets, you find a little book, and in it are the detailed accounts of the syndicate's activities. Gain 5 riches.
Did you win? Yeah, you did
Yeah!
it! Woo!
Nick, you're rich. Good.
Points for next
Counter.
round. Hooray!
Good job.
Good job, Nick. I
did it.
Slickers.
That's good.
Way to go.
The more we all succeed, the more we can buy
Good old-
answers for later.
Good old
Yeah.
Sticky Nicky.
I also think you can, Ew!
I've seen too much. My fragile hold on reality sleeping. Some time spent in the asylum will give me insight into the human mind and help me achieve some inner peace. I got my sanity back up above a negative.
Hey.
Sick. Metal prosthetic legs glint underneath the powerful laboratory lights. Each one crafted out of black iron from the haunted mines of Perkash and powered by a Migo battery.
Powered by
Yeah,
it's powered by amigos.
Yeah,
Amiibos.
the Migos.
Amiibos.
Powered by the Migos.
I was trying to go with Amiibos.
Every
but no.
time I walk, if I'm walking down a hallway, it's just Versace, 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 Versace. with the twin amethysts of Hermes fused into the shin plates. It allows the user to move at exceptional speeds. Skr, skr! So fast, in fact, you muse as you wipe the last bits of blood from the thigh connection port that the last experiment nearly outran the car you sent to retrieve them.
I like thigh connection port.
Yeah.
Same.
I'm a thigh connection.
We
Now
know.
that it has been removed from the previous quote-unquote owner, you need to decide what to do with it. You could fuse it to yourself, but the operation would be harrowing. Otherwise, you could always find another suitable subject, which shouldn't be too hard. I can try and fuse it to myself or give it to a trusted acolyte.
Well, let's see. I'm trying to think about what your stats are.
I feel like that's probably body.
I'm gonna say I got 3 of that. I got 3 body.
Isn't body the heart?
You can give it a polywhirl.
I can try. Wait, is
Stop
body the
that,
heart?
Kyle.
What?
I'm
That
like
was gross.
60%
Fine, you
sure
can give it a
body.
whirlipede.
I'll try it.
Try it.
Do it.
Whoa! I strap myself on.
Hot.
You know enough not to trust anyone else with this procedure. You pull the lever and the 2 rotary saw blades begin spinning towards your upper leg.
You still have your lower legs. It's okay if you cut them off.
Yeah, I'll be
Yeah.
fine. The tortured scream, they cut through your legs.
Ow, my legs.
My leg! I lose a body. Yeah, that's the heart one. Whoops, oh well. The excruciating pain caused me to black out. When I come to, my legs, the legs are gone. Not one to miss an opportunity, you fashion yourself a very evil-looking wheelchair and take the nickname Stumpy and make a killing on the begging scene.
Nice.
Hell yeah, get 2 riches.
That's a good fail.
Y'all don't even worry about old Stumpy.
All right, I don't remember how many cycles there are, but I think this is as good a time as any for next time Best Buds.
And TOBB.
If that's how you feel.
We'll see you in the next cycle.
Yeah.
Dan, next time Best Buds is not NTOBB.
Yes, it is.
Second B is silent, you dingus.
It's
No, it's Best Buys.
Next time on Best Buys.